Alright, welcome back everybody to another episode of Adamu Plays Timber and Stone. And boy, things are getting really freaky. As you can see, apparently I've done some seriously hallucinogenic drugs in a place where it probably should not be doing hallucinogenic drugs. And this box is floating. Or it's a TV. Pickled punks. Okay. It's a mermaid. It's a really creepy mermaid. Okay, that guy is gone. That's like a fridge floating around over there. Of course, his gate's open now. Oh, hello? Oh, no.
Oh, God, no.
Alrighty. She's passing it? Yeah, she's passed out. Achievement unlocked. What a strange trip it's been. Yeah, no kidding. So have we learned our lesson about taking strange drugs? Alright.
The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. And what secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I've always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
Okay.
Callum, where are you?
Yeah, I'm
Don't let the witch put me in the oven.
Oh god. Okay, he's probably in here. Of course he is. Where else would he be? And he's got so I got the gingerbread house thing. So yeah, I think that's a dead giveaway. We're supposed to go in this place, and we have a flashlight now, so that's good. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, loading screen. Yeah, that's a pretty freaky face right there, if I do say so. Really, it goes without saying. Although I felt the need to say it, because I'm supposed to be commenting on this video game as I'm playing it. So that's what you do. Okay, we're back. Alright, great. And it's like really dark in here. House of Horrors, yeah. So this place is just as run down as everything else. Atlantic Island Park has closed its gates. A jeering throng of townfolk gathered as we hung the heavy iron padlock on the gates. Small mind of fools, scared of what they don't understand. Machines lay silent and dejected, but I am not beaten. I have sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I have retreated here to the House of Horrors. I must think. So I take it these are notes by Nathaniel Winter, this creepy-ass person here. And we are sort of following in his footsteps, as well as our son, Colin. Well, that's lovely. Oh, hey!
What have you done with him?
Oh, yep, there we are. Oh, wow. I look freaky. I look pretty freaked out. Just understand. Whoa! God! Jesus. Stupid pop out. It's like something from Wolfenstein. Look at this guy. Okay. Boy, I just really want to get out of here. Really, really want to just get out of here. Like, really, what kind of kid runs into this place anyway? There we go. Is this something I can read? No? You gonna jump out at me, Mr. Werewolf? Or ogre, or whatever you're supposed to be? Does the door work? Nope. It's a big something right there. Man, that chipmunk guy. Whoa! Okay. Okay. That might be the scariest thing here so far. Okay, it's all in my head. It's all in my head. I'm just a crazy person. Seeing things. Yep. Just crazy. Nothing to fear but fear itself. And of course, you know, things that actually hurt you. There are creatures that go bump in the night. Thy name be man. Yeah, you know what? Screw this kid. Did I wasn't I already here? Oh. Okay. I feel like I've already been here, right? Yeah. No? Whoa! God! Stop doing that! Ugh.
Show yourself? Where is my boy?
Wait, that's where we saw the shadow.
Don't make me look at it.
Good what?
Give him to me!
Okay.
Show yourself!
Oh, okay.
I'm a horrible mother. Where is he?
Alright, okay. Oh, it's like hard to... my instincts are like telling me to be quiet, not say anything, and not talk, but I gotta talk for the video. So I know I'm here, but man. Ooh, this is intense. This is actually fairly intense. Is this a dead end?
Who was that?
I don't think there's anything here.
Leave me alone.
So where am I supposed to go? Okay. So that, okay, so I was supposed to come here anyway. I was just a dead end. So I'm not backtracking, but this was a dead end. Okay, that's weird. Shark here. Oh, Jesus. You think? Ugh. It's just, it's human instinct to, like, jump at, like, well, things jumping out at you. Making sudden loud noises.
One little duck went out one day.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright, we can do this. We can do this. Just, yeah, go downstairs in a creepy basement. And that's locked. Locked. Almost looks like a house. Oop. Nightmare Circus by Funcom. A circus burns to the ground on the opening night, killing dozens. The owner is put to death by an enraged mob of townsfolk just as he shouts out a curse. Now Raven, a dark-souled wanderer, comes to the ruins at dusk in search of his missing mother. Let the show begin. Okay. Some cigarettes. Well, they know that I'll kill you.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
Okay. So she was in the loony bin, apparently. Hunger, shocking true story. True story of the Donners. On April 16th, 1846, a group of covered wagons began the 2,500-mile journey to California. Just 8 months later, they found themselves stranded in the Sierra Nevada mountains, with very little to sleep, to bite or sup. There's that bite or sup stuff again. It was become one of the greatest tragedies of the westward migration the world had ever seen. Now, our panel of Donner experts have uncovered compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive the terrible winter. In this never-before-seen expose, read about how the Donner children were forced to eat their brothers and sisters in order to survive. All here in the pages of this shocking true story. News at 11. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Donner, party of 8. Baseball hats. Don't know what team that is. Probably not a real team. Rubik's Cube. Yeah. Almost solved one of those once. Mom and me in a car. Aw, it's a little ducky. I love you. Aw. Why is all the Callan stuff here? How long have we been here? The Wilting by Susan Anscombe. With this novel, Susan Anscombe cements her place as one of the most important science fiction writers of a generation. The Wilting, a solar flare, has struck the Earth. Millions of people are uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searches desperately for a way to stop global overheating. An exotic dancer named Chance O'Hara is the key to saving the world. Again! Dynamic, exciting, bombastic, everything we've come to expect from an Anscombe novel. Chance O'Hara is back, and you better believe that she's bigger, better, and bolder than ever. Okay. Interesting. Read shopping list. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks. Remember, drop off Callum, electricity bill, fix faucet. Okay. Interesting. Examine wrench. No, we're supposed to... Can't do anything with it, huh? Rag. Refrigerator. With chicken and booze and potatoes and apples. Door's locked. Let's see. Locked. And we got ourselves a living room set up. Cute little boat. Mr. Maillard, as we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you fully recovered from your illness. The letter is official notification that you are considered sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please note that you should discontinue any medication that you have been using and dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel at any time that you are suffering a relapse, then please make contact with your local physician immediately. Oh man, I'm burping all of a sudden. We wish you continued good health. Dr. Spencer, Dunwich Medical. Dunwich Horror. I'm liking all the H.P. Lovecraft references. Lorraine. Lorraine? I received your letter and I am quite surprised. If you ran off with your father all of those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map, and then when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters, and now you write to me asking for help? I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you, I truly did, but every year you grow more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I need to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it will be easier and I can meet Colum. But not yet. I am not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again, Karen. So is that supposed to be my mom, then? Or, I guess... Yeah, Lorraine. I'm Lorraine. Oops, sorry. Huh. So my mother disowned me. Nice. What the heck is this? Toy? Okay. What's this? Read note. Emergency services. Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner Don, who died about 6 months ago. There are also several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy. The patient responded and made a rapid recovery. Yeah, because you've been shocking her with electricity. She'll do whatever you want. Lorraine has a newborn son, Colin, who was placed in foster care shortly after birth when Lorraine displayed symptoms of disorientation and depression. It is our judgment that Lorraine is fit to have her son returned to her, and as long as she follows her recommended aftercare routine and continues with her medication, we have faith that she will be an effective caregiver. Lorraine has her own housing, and her employee, Susie, has said that she is welcome to return to her shifts at the diner. Norma Creed, a local woman, has offered to care for Colin while Lorraine works. It is with this supported network in mind that we feel confident releasing Lorraine from this institution. A description for Zoloft can be filled at Flagg's Pharmacy in Kingsmouth, and she has been advised to start with a 15 milligram dose, and then based on the advice of her doctor to increase the medication as needed. Read notice. Mr. Mallard, our inquiry into the estate of Dr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for her accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State, the deceased parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained their situation, especially with regards to the birth of Donald's son, Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of a biological relationship, they considered you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope that I'm not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services with this letter. Sincerely, Edward Simpleton, attorney. Damn. So she reached out to the father's parents, called them grandparents, and they shut us down. Damn, that is some cold stuff. No wonder she's another level. So basically everyone in her life either abandoned her or left her. Or died, basically. Circus. Right, another one of those. No, I remember the last time we took pills. It was not good. Oh, it's tiny. Lorraine, things aren't right between us at the moment. I know. I want to try and explain it. I think it's because I am so far from home and I'm working so hard every day working at the park. It gets worse, like a spring inside my mind. Winding tighter and tighter and tighter. When we go for a drink after work, it gets a little better. The guys relax and we laugh, and we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in my right mind. But when this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city where I don't feel like this anymore. I love you, Donald. P.S. I was thinking about names for boys and girls. I like Callum for a boy and Emma if it's a girl. Why Callum? That's such a terrible name. Oh man, we're back in this room again.
Don't leave me.
I don't... I knew it. Yeah, there's your shopping list again. So we're just going around in a circle? Dang it. Okay. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Oh god. Okay, we're just going around the big circle now. Is that it? Alright, okay, alright guys. Well, I'm going to call the end of the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am Adamu. Goodbye.